Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. And for Toronto, Wembanyama is out there with Durant. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's McGrady in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And three from Jordan. And the Raptors miss again. An even 3-on-3 break. James in the high post. Wembanyama on him. Embiid no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Raptors. From deep, Jordan drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Doncic against Jordan. A fader. And it's Doncic missing. Passes it to Wembanyama. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Doncic. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. James and Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Embiid.
Jason Tatum.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so here's Toronto. And the pass to Jordan. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
LeBron up top. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. Toronto working the ball around now. Durant in the corner. Jordan down low. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Jordan's gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And Toronto making a change here. Bird's checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to Doncic. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by McGrady. Jordan dishes to O'Neal. Durant, the pass to McGrady. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Pass to LeBron. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Here's Toronto. Big stretch here going 10-2. McGrady kicks to Jordan. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Jordan. Great play by Bird to set it up. Jordan's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Some changes for Toronto. Nowitzki's checked in for O'Neal. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. And Halliburton subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Jokic. At the elbow, it's James. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Jokic passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Halliburton. Trains it from 17 feet out.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Bird finds Halliburton, and Carter has it in the corner. Floats one up. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Doncic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Lillard outside. Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
From 17 feet out, and it's Carter missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
We've got Tatum. Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's James. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. KD passes to Marbury. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Passes to Nowitzki. KD against James. And KD, here we go.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on that drive.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both teams deciding to change it up.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Lillard with it, guarded now by Durant. And here's Tatum for 3. Raptors leading by 11. Shakes him, and Halliburton slams it in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. Wow, drew the contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
3 shots.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
speed at which these players are moving at,
The shot.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Lillard.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And he nails the third. Toronto leading by 10. Carter outside. Halliburton passes to Carter. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from 14. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Tatum on the wing. Bird covering. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic, he's checked in for Tatum.
Coming on the floor for the away team. Number 15.
Halliburton with it. Halliburton picks him up. Antetokounmpo kicks to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And here's James outside. LeBron with the triple.
Oh, and the 3 ball still there for James. Not only is it there, it's getting more and more effective.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Carter. No good on that one.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Nowitzki. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Jordan in for Halliburton. A drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Jokic. There's the pass to Jordan. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
On the wing, Irving. Back to McGrady. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Tracy McGrady. 1 shot.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Pass to Towns. Doncic outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's McGrady. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Marbury. Now McGrady. A crossover. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Doncic passes to Towns. Giannis outside. Passes it to Durant. Back to Giannis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Tracy McGrady. Durant is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Jordan. And it's Shaq in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Jordan can't get it to go. LeBron with it. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. Jordan inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covered.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. KD against James. Outside Tatum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Tatum's got 6 points.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Jordan kicks to KD. McGrady outside. Takes the 3. And Jordan good for 3. He's got 16.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Doncic. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Toronto calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Durant. Back to McGrady. From deep, Jordan. And Tatum pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Outside Durant. Raptors moving the ball around. McGrady dishes to Jordan. Driving inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again. Doncic outside. No good on the 3. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now LeBron. Giannis outside. Driving. Oh, what a move, Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Down low. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Shaq. Outside Durant from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Giannis outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Doncic against McGrady. A floater, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Raptors with some changes. Larry Bird's checked in for Wembanyama. Carter comes in for Jordan. Halliburton subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Carter outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Nowitzki's checked in for the Raptors. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. Halliburton outside. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Tough to box out Jokic. Not only strong, but long.
Here's Carter. Up and in on the layup. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good. This game is all even.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton pass.
Oh, yes, sir. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Here's Carter. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Jokic with the bucket.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Jordan.
Home team foul. Michael Jordan. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Raptors with some changes. KD's checked in for Burke. Tracy McGrady subbed in for Irving.
Tracy McGrady.
Poked away. Here's McGrady into the lane.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
McGrady's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Look at that. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Halliburton. At the elbow, Jokic. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And three from Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And stolen by Wembanyama. Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Now, here is Halliburton. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Shaq is checked in for the Raptors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And stolen by Wembanyama. Jordan way outside. Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 13 points in the second half.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
McGrady kicks to Jordan. Durant in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Doncic fires from way outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Wembanyama left side. Back to Durant. And here's Jordan outside. Buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. McGrady against Doncic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Outside Durant, and Jordan has it in the corner. Inside. Toronto working the ball around now. O'Neal passes to Durant. McGrady outside. And stolen by LeBron. Launches a three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Jordan. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That is first personal foul. 14 down.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
He makes the first of 3, and that trims the lead to 6. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 5.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for your home team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Tatum way outside. Misses there. So it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Michael Jordan.